So you were bullied relentlessly when you were in school, okay? Like by multiple people. But there was this one specific person, and this is a male, okay? Now, this message is not for everybody. Don't force it to fit and don't get in my comments. This ain't mine, okay? It's not your message. Just keep scrolling. This message is for people that know it's their message. So, there was this male energy that bullied you a lot, okay? For some of you, this is high school. Some of you, this is middle school. But you all were in like your adolescence when this happened, okay? And this person in particular just had it in for you. It was like this person had a lot of behavioral issues. This person was the type of person where they fought a lot with other people. They were always getting into fights because they just had a lot of anger within them. And this person was already used by the enemy at a very young age to come against God's people, right? Because this person was very low vibrational. And the enemy used this child to come against you as a child, because it just seemed like this person just kept coming in at you, just kept laying in on you, just several times when you did nothing to this person. Like literally you were innocent in this situation. You never did anything wrong to this person. This person just would bully you just because, okay? And you wondered, why is this person picking on me when they're not picking on anybody else? Like, it was because of the spirit that you had within you. Even at a young age, you didn't recognize how powerful your spirit was. But yes, even at that young age, the devil was coming after you. So here is how your ancestors don't play about you. Is they waited until this person, this young boy, became a legal adult to give him back his karma. So there were episodes, we'll call them episodes, of when this person bullied you. Like there were significant isolated incidents, and it happened more than once. I'm getting about this many times they bullied you. And it was different episodes, and a lot of time you experience like public humiliation because they did it in front of other people. People were laughing at you. People were, ha ha, look at you. And you felt mortified because you were already getting bullied by this person, and then you had the bystanders who are just as bad as the bullies, laughing at it. And this really broke you, this really hurt you, this really caused you, a lot of trauma that you kind of suppressed. So what happened is that I got the message, the download, that each of those isolated incidents of when they bullied you, they got their karma for each individual episode. It's like this one, karma. This one, karma. This one, karma. That's really what it was. And go to part 2 for the next part of this. Okay. Okay, part 2. Your ancestors are getting this person back for all of the times that they bullied you when you were an adolescent. Okay. And your ancestors waited until this person became an adult to give them back their karma. And this is a masculine energy. This is a male. Okay. This is a male that was bullying you. And because what happened is if they would have, this bullying happened, this is a childhood bully, okay? And if they would have gotten the karma back instantly when they were a child, then the blow wouldn't have been as strong. But with karma hits you 10 times worse when you least expect it. And people can think that like, oh, time will go on, it's forgotten. No, it's never forgotten. Karma never forgets an address. Karma has no time, karma has no time limit. Karma's going to get you back at their appointed time, So it's like, it's different than earthly years. You know what I'm saying? So you can have several earthly years go by, and then finally their karma comes back to bite them. And it's just like, whoa, but that's how karma works. The energy you put out into the universe is going to come back to you full circle. However earthly years it takes for it to come back full circle, it's going to come back. And so we have to remember there is nothing that you can ever do that will not be reprimanded for. If you want to continue to not have bad things happen to you, do not do bad things to people. Let's continue with the message. So what happened is that this person's karma is that by the time they became an adult, this person had behavioral issues a lot. Like they were just, reckless behavior. And they got worse as the years went on. And eventually it got to a point where they were like in the streets. They were just doing a lot of stuff. They were surrounded by the wrong people. and they ended up getting incarcerated. And they waited until they were an adult because they were tried as an adult. So they went to the adult incarceration instead of the juvenile incarceration. And this is why they waited to them being, your ancestors waited for them to become an adult, because the blow would be a lot stronger. So there were a lot of times where this bully of yours, when you all were children, will come towards you when you weren't doing anything to them, when you weren't even bothering them. You weren't bothering nobody, baby. And they just came and just started picking on you for no reason. That's the same exact thing that happened to them when they were incarcerated. Somebody that was bigger and badder and an even worse bully than them would come at them and just start picking at them for no reason. But this time it's like I'm seeing them with maybe two other people. It was like they were outnumbered. And then this person here, this person was a fighter, so they would get up and like I'm seeing your bully get up and push the bigger bully, and then the bigger bully pushed them really, really hard, and it's like they flew. So your bully realized, wow, I met my match. I met somebody that's even stronger than me. Part 3. In order for this to make sense, you have to go watch parts 1 and 2 to come back to this message. But what happened is that we left off where I was saying that your bully was getting picked on by somebody even bigger and badder. And remember, this is while they are all incarcerated, okay? This is happening in a prison. And what's happening is that I see this image of your childhood bully sitting down, and then someone bigger and badder, and I'm seeing two other people on the side of them coming towards your childhood bully. And your childhood bully wasn't bothering nobody, they were just chilling by themselves. And then this other bigger bully comes up to your childhood bully and starts picking at them, starts messing with them. Like I'm seeing him kind of like slap them across the face or something. And then your childhood bully stands up and go, hey, and then pushes the bigger bully. And then what happened is that bigger bully pushes him back, and he like just flies across the room and gets hurt. Like he slams into the wall, he gets really hurt. And at that point, that's when this person got, okay, I gotta watch what I say because my account is kind of like whatever. But so basically what happened is that this person got jumped. I was about to spell it out, but this person got jumped like multiple times. And also what happened is that it was happening in on some occasions it was private, but on other occasions it was happening in front of groups of people. And these other people that were watching, it was like in front of an audience, and like people were watching this happen, and like the audience was like egging it on, was antagonizing, was laughing at it. And it's like the same exact public humiliation that you experienced as a child when you were in school is the same exact public humiliation that they received when they were incarcerated in an adult prison. Okay? And he was probably one of the youngest ones there, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah. And what's happening is every single incident, episode that they bullied you, when out of their way to bully you, each of those times is how many times that they went through what they went through, that they basically got the same energy. They wasn't going to just hurt them one good time. They was going to have to hurt them for each time that you were hurt. That's each time that they were hurt, but it hurt them 10 times worse. Because with you, it was just words. With them, it was physical. Okay, because they're learning that physical abuse is just as painful and just as traumatizing as emotional and verbal and psychological abuse. Okay, because words do hurt, and that's what they learned.